Okay, so while we are away, and please hit pause so we can move along. Just pause the video and then fill in your histogram as we go. Now, this is an absolute mess. Okay, why did I pick two boxes? They have to be the same distance apart, and if I pick three, I would be off the grid. So if I use a pen or pencil, this would be a lot neater. I just made it shorter for you. The second thing, notice, these need to be touching. The bars need to be touching, and they need to be used a straight edge. All right? So in a frequency histogram, I'll leave it there, Sam. Okay? I went up 5. Notice 59 to 114 was 5. I used a straight edge. Closed it in. Next one was 8. Went up to 8. Okay? And I think most of you can figure this out. All right? So that's the main thing. Now, a lot of kids like to color these in. I do it with this just old-fashioned this way. Some of you are more artistic. I've seen dots. I've seen stars. Okay, but just shade it in lightly. Make it look nice. Okay, so that's a frequency histogram, okay, for frequency distribution and the first graph. Now, before we do, we're going to skip number 2. Because of the pandemic, we're going to give you a break. But before we go to the next one, let's talk about this column here, this table. If I were to make a CF, cumulative frequency column, it starts with what? 5. Sam, do you remember what we did? 5 plus 8 is
13.
13 plus 6?
It's 19.
19 plus 5?
20 something. 24.
Quicker.
24.
24 plus 2?
26.
Quicker.
27.
And?
30.
Nice. Okay, so there's our CF, cumulative frequency histogram. Now, voila, what did I say? Skip page number 2, didn't I? All right. So today's our lucky day. You're skipping it. We're not going to worry about it for a quiz or anything. And look what our next question is. Construct a histogram that displays the cumulative frequency of each class. And it's already done for you. Okay, so that was really nice. Now notice, I made it nice and big. I want an axis, okay, up and down, arrows. I need a break before I go to 59 to 114. Now on this one, I can go 3 boxes. I can go 3 boxes. That'll give me room. The next one's going to be 115 to 170. And once again, I'm writing large, okay, so you guys can read it. I know it's going to be a little blurrier than I can't stand it, okay? So that's the deal, and continue just like we did before. All right? What about the cumulative frequency? It will fit if I count by 2s. For every box, 2, 4, 6, 8, blah, 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 all the way up to 30. Now, notice, I knew this is going to be blurry, so Sam, we went to another board here. Okay? This is what the cumulative frequency will look like. Is that better, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay? My break stinks. You could see that these are 3 boxes. You know, I took it off the paper. Why did I make it wider? Because I had more room on my graph paper. Notice the title. I just wrote cumulative frequency for you guys. But global GPS price, you need a title for it. You need cumulative frequency over here, class on the bottom, which is not shown. Now, the reason I'm showing you this big board is notice 59 to 114 is 5. So look where the 5 is. It is not directly on the line. So be careful of that. The next one's 13. It's not directly on the line. It has to be there, 13. The next one is 19. Okay, so when we're going up, it should look like a staircase. They should be touching. The bars should be the same distance except for that last one that we ran out of room. Okay, so that's my lesson for today. 2 graphs. Sam, don't go anywhere because I do want to get you guys started on your homework tonight. Notice your homework tonight is going to look just like Monday's homework. All right, and I did want to give you a hint. If I can find the paper, I got 1,000 papers here on finding our class. So this is homework 11-3, okay? And once again, on the back of your homework, you do not have to do relative frequency. Cross that guy out. You do not need it, okay? But the hard part is finding the class. So we have 26 patients. If you look at our column, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have 5 sections to find out the interval of the classes. So the high score for this one was 462. What are we talking about here, guys? Sorry. Blood units, milligrams of blood in units. So it's 462. The low was 138. So we subtract those two dudes, we get 324, and we divide it into 5 sections. Okay? It comes out evenly as 64. It does not come out evenly. 64 something, 0.8. That rounds up to 65. So our interval is going to be 65. But the confusing part, when I go to do my chart, okay? Maybe we can just steal this one. When I do my chart tonight, okay? All this stuff, let's get rid of that. This is for tonight's homework. Okay? You're going to find out my low was 138. 138 plus 64 is 202. Okay? 203 plus 64 is 267. And the confusing part, okay, so that's tonight's homework. You guys should figure that out, same as we did before. So the confusing part is, even though we are counting by 64, if we count it, there's 65 numbers there, but we're increasing by 64. That's going to be the interval. So that's the confusing part. On our quiz, we need to show all this work. So make sure you understand that. Feel free to message me. Hey, great job, guys. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for hanging in there. Have a great day.